Hey guys, we're back. So, we're gonna work on brakes today. We gotta shorten up this park brake cable, and then I got some brake lines, so we're gonna bend some of that up and build us some brake lines, and then we'll start building templates for shear plates and hitch plates and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's get at her. All right, we're gonna cut it there. I'm gonna put 2 on, just they only had 1, and 1 is probably good, but if 1 is good, 2 is better. That's how I like to do things anyways. Like that. Alright. That's that. Now we'll let you watch and I'll pull on the handle. I'm gonna have to adjust it a bit, but she's fairly tight. Feels about like what it did before, but we got an adjustment down there behind the cab anyway, so if we need to, that's what we'll do. Alright, we'll move on to building some brake line now. Alright, we're gonna start putting brake line in. We'll do the left one first because it's closest to the frame rail, and we'll do the right one. But just gonna throw it in here and tighten this chunk down because it'll extend us to the back, and then we'll build a short little chunk to go to that bracket. Once I get it in here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But and don't give me shit because I still don't have any line wrenches here, but whatever. These will work. Okay, so these deals we'll put here. Okay, so that's that, and then we'll build the other chunk here. So pull this out. You can see that. Probably not. Just pull the end of that one out. Don't need that for nothing. I'm gonna just cut this. All right, we found it. That's that. So we're gonna bend it down. Hey guys, we're back. Looks like my camera must have died and lost all my footage of building these brake lines, so that's great. But we got them in there. So ran new right from you get them couple lines coming out of the ABS module, and then ran new right from there. So back and one running down to the left side, and then this one here running down around the corner to the right side. So I gotta bleed the brakes yet, but I don't have anybody here to help me, and I don't have a power bleeder or whatever, a vacuum bleeder or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we got the perk brake cable done here a while ago. You've seen that. So yeah, we're gonna basically, this thing's ready to drive out of here now, other than bleeding brakes obviously, but we're gonna start doing some measurements and figuring out these hitch plates. So basically, I'm not sure yet. I might notch this out and bend that down. I like it. Yeah, just looks better. So anyways, basically, we're gonna have a shear plate the whole way here to about here, and then it's gonna run up and over, and we're gonna have a piece of, I'm pretty sure we're gonna use 3/4 cross, and that's what our fifth wheel is gonna mount to. So we're using a 30,000 pound Kirk fifth wheel. I'm gonna build brackets for that. We're just using the head, and then so basically that plate will lay on the side here with slots that it'll slide. Yeah, you'll get the idea when I start building the template, but it'll go right across the top, overhang a bit into that plate, so we weld all the way around both sides, and then but that plate's also going to come and then come down around this spring hanger bracket here, and then it'll come down, and that'll support our back hitch plate also. The fifth wheel will be on there, and then not 100% sure what I'm doing for a gooseneck yet. I'd like to put a 3-inch ball on it, because then basically if you get a 30,000 pound gooseneck trailer, you can just get a kingpin adapter and use the fifth wheel hitch, and if you get a 40,000 pounder, you can use a 3-inch ball. So I don't see much point in having a 2 5/16 ball and a 3-inch ball, but I don't know. And then the back, we're gonna do a pintle and just a regular receiver hitch, 2.5 inch. So that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna make some templates up here, so I'll set you guys up, and once I get going here, and then I'll explain what I'm doing. I'm not gonna tape myself cutting a bunch of paper up and stuff, because nobody wants to see that. So I'll come back when we get some. All right, so we got a few templates made up here for the plasma table, some measurements and stuff on them. So that'll be the back hitch plate, 5/8, and then this will be the shear plate on the side, or side hitch plate, whatever you want to call it. So basically that'll sit on the frame back here and hang down. So basically this will hang down. That hole is for that rear spring hanger, because you can't space them out. They're already up against the springs and whatever. You could, but then you're unbolting everything and spacing everything out. So I'm not doing that. But anyways, that's your back or your side shear plates. They'll run down the back. That back hitch plate to weld on the back, and then these actually stick out past the hitch plate 1 inch, so you can get a good weld all the way down the side. And then this will be the lower plate, so that'll sit on the back under that hitch plate like that. And then 3-inch receiver here, so safety chain hooks for that. And then one thing I didn't put on the template was the holes for the pintle hitch. I'm just going to drill them with a mag drill, so poke a few holes in here, and then I haven't decided yet what I want to do for the pintle hooks. If I want to do D-rings, probably do D-ring here, D-ring here, or something, or I might actually slot this and then weld a chunk in from the backside with holes cut in it, kind of 2 stiffener rails, kind of with holes in them for the safety chains for that. But I haven't decided yet, but we're gonna go with this for now. The only thing I haven't made a template for, because I ran out of paper, is the fifth wheel hitch plate. So basically, so these will sit on the side, and then that hitch plate will actually slide into these slots. It'll lay across the frame like this. It'll slide into them slots and then stick out 1 inch, so you get a weld all the way around. And then like I said, I want to put a 3-inch ball on it, so I'll probably just drill it for a ball, and then have the fifth wheel on there. And the fifth wheel, I'm using a Kurt head. I gotta build side plates for it, but I'll get that over here next time. Probably gonna use a chunk of old frame rail for the side plates But we'll see how that goes. So yeah, this will be a short one this time. I got all my templates made. I got the brake lines done and park brake cable, but I gotta get all these plates cut, so it'll be a little bit before I get them back. So I'm just gonna post this video, I think, as it is, and then yeah, we'll be back as soon as I get some plates and start working on her again. All right.